Did you know that Jesus Christ is today present into us as the great sacrificator in the holiest place to offer sacrifices, daily sacrifices, permanently until we are made perfect? Yes, He is the great sacrificator in us, taking the position of the Father in us for the purpose of perfecting us, for the purpose of perfecting His saints, for them to appear without spot, wrinkle, nor blemish. Yes, because we are the true tabernacle, the true heaven itself, into which the Father finds His abode. We are heaven itself. He doesn't abide into things made by the hands of man. He doesn't abide by the four walls called churches, buildings made of hand, consecrated by men. But He abides in what He Himself has consecrated and erected He Himself, which is present all over the world. And that is why He calls His tabernacle a great tabernacle, because His tabernacle is made up of a multitude of sons and daughters, a multitude of elects in each nation all over the world, in which He has taken the place of the Father in them, in the holiest place, to offer up daily sacrifices. That is why it is written, without Him we cannot do anything. Because we, as the high priest in the sanctuary which we are, and who have to offer sacrifices in the altar which we are, we cannot do anything without the Father in us. We cannot do anything without Him, because He has that personal duty to help us pull down all strongholds. And when we talk about strongholds, He has that duty to pull down all imperfections, to pull down sin, to pull down all forms of filthiness, dirtiness, hindrances, and barriers into us that can hinder us from appearing women and men who are made to be perfect, according to Matthew 5:48. For He said, "Be perfect as your heavenly Father is perfect." And for Him to be able to achieve that, He had to take the place of the great sacrificator within us, being in the holiest place, we being the holy places, to offer sacrifices unto Him, daily sacrifices. Without Him, we cannot do anything. There is no God anywhere. You are the heaven into which He has taken the position of a great sacrificator. You are the true tabernacle itself. You are His throne. You are His sanctuary, the holy sanctuary, into which the Father abides as a great sacrificator. Yes, and that is the purpose why the seven thunder messages, the capstone messages, the mind of God has today unveiled these things which are written in Hebrew 9, in Hebrew 8. People can read every single day. But if you don't have the understanding of the mind of God hidden behind these things, you will preach God pointing a finger. Today we don't preach God out of us. We don't preach God pointing a finger. You are His tabernacle. You are the true heaven in itself, into which He is the great sacrificator, offering daily sacrifices permanently. That is why it is even written that He even intercedes for us, even in our deep sleep, crying, "Abba, Father," because He knows what is better and best for us more than we do. He is the one who cries, "Abba, Father," in us, for the purpose of presenting us, women and men, made perfect all over the world. Yes, and each tabernacle carries Him all over the world. That is why He is that is why He calls it the great tabernacle, because He is present all over the world, because God is being formed by a sum of sons and daughters of God. God is being formed by the multitude of the sum of the spirits of His sons and daughters of God. God is a multitude. God is a sum of many. And that is what makes Him present, omnipresent, everywhere and all over in His creation. He is present somewhere, that is why God is there. You are present somewhere, that is why God is there. There is no God anywhere out of you. You are God, you are heaven, you are His sanctuary, you are His throne and tabernacle. Remain blessed. Shalom, shalom.